The uprising political conflict in Africa is alarming, and also Burkina Faso is not an exemption. Very recently, we see the escalating violence activity that leads to the uprising of military and also individual institutions, uprising rebel fighters allies like Al Qaeda and the ISI that led to the thousands deaths and also leaving 20 or above displaced or homeless. As a result of this, we have seen the uprising of political instability in Burkina Faso. Very recently, the country faced two coups d'etat that led to the seizure of power from the legitimate government. On 24th of January 2022, President Henry Damiba took power from a legitimate government. And also, on the 30th of September 2022, we saw wherein an armed military personnel, Captain Ibrahim Traoré, took charge, dissolving the transitional government and suspending the constitution. As a result of Damiba's inability of dealing with an armed uprising in the country that has worsened in the past 9 months since he took over.
Let's look at the political instability in Burkina Faso, the effects. 40% of the country's territory has been seized by non-state armed groups, which has led to 1.7 million people being displaced, and 4.7 are in need of aid. This has led to humanitarian aid stalls. Watchdog organizations list Burkina Faso as one of the places very difficult to deliver aid. In Burkina Faso has caused humanitarian aids to cease their support because of the intensive war happening in this part of the country, mainly in the north part of Burkina Faso. Also, the legitimacy of the present government is one that has raised a series of questions. So there is sense withdrawal from ECOWAS as a serious concern if at all the election will go on in June 2024. This should be an eye-opener for other countries who have not gone this path. When you talk about nepotism, regionalism, tribalism, and bad governance, these are all the causes of major instability in terms of policy. In as much as we have discussed the areas that can lead to political instability, these are some areas that we have to look at. We have to discuss around dialogue with major.
In order to address some of these issues stated above, here the government needs to address security and also safeguard the nation for any external aggression and fight against any terrorism attempt. Therefore, we urge every nation for us to attain the pathway to stability. We address and safeguard our nation.
However, in addressing political instability in West Africa, we have to indulge in creating peaceful dialogue with groups and then strengthen democratic institutions, addressing economic inequalities, and improving security measures. In order to achieve peace and stability in a nation, the government has to take the following: free and fair electioneering process, protecting fundamental human rights, upholding the constitution, good governance, and a proper justice system. With all these, peace and stability is assured for every nation.